All right. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Hardspace went live, 2 days ago? And I'm actually really excited to check it out now that I've gotten through the tutorial of the pregame. Thanks for joining. I can see the people on already. Hey Dawn, hey Calber, hey Benz. Let's get started with the really creepy intro and see what's changed with the voice acting. Hope everyone's having a good week. It's Friday night for me. I'm very chill. Humankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay. In orbit, a new breed of worker has emerged. The Shipbreaker. It's interesting. This bit of the intro actually makes it seem really positive. Because, the hazard pay is worth the risk. You can escape the debt, and then you actually get playing, and it's so crushing. Oh, sweet. Food shortages continue. I really like looking at the stuff in your inbox here. Bill past due. Can scroll into the destination. That's right now, Don. I don't know what city you're in, but how's the audio, by the way? It's not too loud? Because it's very loud for me, but that's because I've got my own volume control. Alright, let's join the Pave the Way to the Galaxy program. Congratulations, you've been accepted in Linz Corporation's pioneering Pave the Way to the Galaxy program. Your selection was based on an above-average physical and cognitive ability. You were assigned to Salvo Station 42, Morgan. Demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, and a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in this program is a sole discretion of Lynx. It can be revoked at any time. Acts of malice or insubordination will not be tolerated, and will mean that you lose your outward communications privileges. I can't wait to get back there. I wonder if they've done a new voice actor for Hal. Let's finalize the employment agreement. We'll enter our name. We are, of course, Bruce. We're going just for standard playthrough. I was very tempted to go for a no death playthrough, but we all know I'm going to die to a bed very quickly. Let's go for this one. Standard controls. I want the plastic free diet. There were not symbols for these last time I was here, I'm pretty sure. Plastic free. I have no criminal record on... I am literally the future, Don, you're right, so maybe it is tomorrow for you, yeah. I have no criminal record of the Terran or Martian zones, or record of the Jovian frontiers accessible. I have no criminal record with any of them. I'm not a member of, or have never been associated with a workers' union. No, I'm no association with workers' unions, or other labour interests. I've completed my annual medical exam, and I'm clear of McCullough's lung. I am. I have no commercial or real estate interest in Luna, the asteroid belt, or the nation-state of Arizona. Sadly, I do not own any land. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. Sure, I can do that. I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to Van der Waals fields. Sure. I will vote for Chancellor Chen Zhang in the Pan-American Senate election. Of course, Chancellor. Let's go. I will not skip training because I want to check out the new voice acting, and I'm going to hold my thumb on the scanner. And this is a really gross bit. If you haven't seen this bit before, I would maybe actually turn... Oh, this bit's good. This bit's really, really good. It's what comes next. I love this intro video, actually. It got me hooked on the game when it hit early access. I'm going to be quiet while it plays.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Oh, it's so good. I really like that intro. Did I miss it? Did I look away? I'm pretty sure there was a shot in the original, in the last version, where there was a girl standing in a field. Oh, thank you so much, Sir Buckethead. If only we could, right, Calberg? If you haven't heard this bit before, it is pretty gruesome.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and our
I love how the stock footage there is of somebody
progress.
accidentally breaching. Oh, it looks no, it's just cutting. It's just really hot.
Candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human.
It's so positive. Makes it sound so great.
Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard. Heed your superiors. Believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance.
Or we'll keep your clone on contract forever.
The next step is to join our Ever Work program. The greatest gift we give our employees. Turning death.
Thanks, Cobra. I'm certain there was a girl in a field watching the rocket take off.
For learning and
I wonder why they cut that out.
Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Exactly, Don. Work guarantees less debt. Before we pick a fresh start, I want to probably thank Sir Buckethead for subscribing. It always makes me jump out of my skin when someone does that because I'm not used to that noise. I have no idea why they cut out the little girl. I actually really liked that shot because she was like standing in a field watching the rocket take off. And it was right. Was it right at the start? Did we just miss it, Don? One last thing. Again, I've mentioned it a couple times. If you haven't seen this bit, it is pretty gruesome. So just to warn you.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable.
Yeah, no painkillers.
Please note, as outlined in Section 31.
Okay, I must have just missed it.
The process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
I'm pretty sure this is the first you find out that this will kill you.
Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
That, I'm sure, was a lot more gruesome last time I did it. They would make some money that way, TRM, for sure. Those are very slick corporate ads. Congratulations, it is now safe to die. Okay. Oh, I love this bit. This is my favorite bit. So some of my favorite things on this report are the seat selection fee of $10,000, the delousing fee of, how much is that? $1,450,000. The meal prep annual, $34 million. There's also a $7.50 display of fees report fee. Debt is a sign of being prepared. Is it really? I have no choice but to agree to that. Interesting. Mars is humanity's oldest and most venerated colony. I love this display of fees report. Alright. Okay, this is New Weaver.
You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with their first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This here's Morrigan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. Alright, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above.
it feels like there's a lot less stuff in space. I feel like they've gotten rid of a lot of the closer ships. Oh yeah, I forgot the entertainment library fee.
That's it.
That's a good one. $60 million.
Collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient.
I'm not sure how I feel about Weaver.
Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now vertical control.
Apparently there's something behind the jack I need to check out.
Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints.
There's nothing here. People kept telling me to check behind here, but there's nothing here. Huh. Alright, let's get through this as quick as we can. I know it's just a tutorial, but I'm really I want to just take Weaver in as much as possible. It's the same kind of accent. It's a similar cadence. It is different. I did really like Old Weaver. We'll see how I feel about this one. I'm not like ruling him out yet. So slow without the grapple.
Used to be a cutter myself, you know. Till there was some complications with my last revive. Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you?
Already done it, mate.
All right. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess.
Feels more atmospheric in the bay.
I'm going to activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by...
Hey Trifler, how's it going?
Okay. Let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a Shipbreaker's bread and butter.
They've changed the beam. Look, the beam's different, I feel.
Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy. Give it a go. And move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object.
Yeah, the helmet rim definitely feels a lot more claustrophobic. It reminds me of Republic Commando.
Towards it.
I like it. Always give me more immersion in all my games. I'm gonna use the reel. Why is it not working? Come back, friend. Oh dear, I lost that one. I'm using the reel. Use the grapple reel.
Nice job cleaning up.
Let's start cleaning up. I threw it out.
Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we...
It feels like the grapple might be a little bit more high resolution as well.
This mode of your scanner lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. Let's try this again. Drop a piece of scrap into the furnace on either side of your bay. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting.
He's getting confused because I lost that piece of scrap. Did it spawn anymore? No, it didn't.
Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool. Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move. That's how you do it. Okay. Let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these.
Let's see if we can catch this turning
Do
on.
me a favor. Look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah.
Somebody's keen to make sure that you watch the activation animation, I think.
Me and technology ain't always the best of friends.
Oh, Weaver.
All right. your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there.
Might as well salvage both of them. Alright. Did that one not make it in? Oh, it's just about to cross over.
Okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there.
What? Oh, that chunk there.
Now this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're gonna have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool and start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now. Now try changing the angle of the cut. We're in business. I've unlocked the trigger on your
Come on, let me cut it.
It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm gonna turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
Raw material deposited. Transferring
Great first shift in the yard, Cutter.
Ow.
On over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there.
Wow, we made a lot of money for that aluminium.
I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in and we'll get started.
Oops. Oops. We made $455,000. That's barely enough to cover our rental.
certification level attained.
Hope everyone's having a good evening. Thanks so much for joining in for this white dream. I know I'm a bit quiet at the moment, but I'm letting Weaver do his chat. Anything different in here? Kind of it's the same.
Incoming transmission waiting.
Welcome to your new home, Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning.
So,
Sleep tight there, Cutter.
I'm looking at this kitchen. I've never really looked at it before. I never really spent a lot of time looking around. Oh. There's a vending machine there that looks like it gives me like gloop. And then next to it there's a vending machine that's locked. And I'm betting you that I have to pay extra for the flavorful food and add to my debt, and the other stuff is the bare minimum to keep me going.
The first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
Rise and shine, Cutter.
I'm holding out judgment yet, Trifler, but I'm kind of agreeing with you so far, especially when you come to emotional investment.
Let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read.
He just seems a lot more matter of fact about stuff.
Clear as mud? Don't
I'm just going to quickly read through these.
Walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out.
They're all willing to help me out. They're all wonderful.
All right. Let's start a new shift and pick your first shift to work on. This screen shows which ships you have access to. Each morning, you can choose to continue working on the ship you got, or start...
Sorry, Weaver, I want to get on with it. This is worth 2.5, so we're in for it. Let's get this cut quickly. No tethers is going to be fun.
It's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3.
Look at the additional checkpoints.
In the processor.
That's pretty cool.
Goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can.
I'm not going to speed run this, but I'm going to try and do it as quickly as I can.
You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that dead.
Can I pick these up yet? I bet you I can't. No, I can't. That's a shame.
Good luck, Cutter. We were out.
Actually, we're going to do this. We're going to do this fast. All right, it's now us and the music and chill, and I can chat away because Weaver's going to be quiet for a while. So, I know we lost our progress, and that kind of sucks, but I kind of felt that that was my training for trying to complete this game at a reasonable speed. I'm really keen to see where the story goes with this, and I'm going to make it like my chill, if I fancy streaming game. So I hope everyone's on board with that. And those of you who come along to watch the streams, thank you again. I know I do it a lot, but I really, really appreciate it. It's nice to have folks to hang out with.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Alright, let's get this done. Let's hope... Do you think that there's a possibility for me killing myself in the training mission? Cool, Crash. That's good to see you. Oh no, it's escaping. Come back here. I really miss having tethers already. First unlock for sure. Hello, ship. That's got to go in. Hey, Flying Apples. Thanks for being here. Unfortunately, because the game released, we're back at the start of the game, but that's fine. From what I understand, they've replaced all of the voice actors. Was it true that all of the voice acting was done by staff? Because if that's true, they have some really good voice actors on staff. Yeah, I think it's a time a lot of people are going to start playing NTRM. I just hadn't played since early access, so I wanted to get kind of back into it. And I made a lot of mistakes. My goal here is to not die. I'm not playing on one... This is post 1.0, yeah. This is my first time playing the release version of the game, Flying Apples. So my goal here is to try and get through the game without losing any clones. I have not taken the special... what's the word? I forgot my name. My words have escaped me. The game mode where you only have one life. I'm not playing that game mode. But we will see how I do. There might not be any surprise detonations right now, Driver 44. Also good to see you, because there's nothing in the ship to explode. The starter ship they've given me is the most boring ship you could possibly get. It has no components at all. It is just a hull. But that's why I'm kind of racing through it as fast as I can. Let's cut the back off.
I know these ships look intimidating to scrap at first. Trust me, soon enough, you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start, salvaging back down Earthside, in the droid scrapping biz.
He's very similar. I'm interested to find out if Weaver was a bot or not.
We got a batch of this particular model in. One of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything.
Oh, you think they've changed it?
We almost never saw these.
So the story's maybe changed on who and what Weaver is.
They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a
Yeah.
house full of them. Mothballs.
Totally agree with you, Trifler, on devs of doing voices for games.
Since the AI ban took effect, probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. Even had the same...
It's actually really tricky without
Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly
tethers.
pals or nothing, but all the same, I couldn't bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell you what, it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation.
It's a weird story, actually, when you think about it.
Anyway,
Because, from what I understand, if you speak to the other cutters, none of them get into this from any other position than being massively in debt. They do it to escape debt. They do it to escape Earth. But Weaver's story is that he had a job on Earth. I mean, the main character's story is literally they can't find a job on Earth. That's why they come to Lynx. So I wonder... It does push that theory that there's something weird with Weaver. And I'm excited, as I've said multiple times, I'm excited to find out what that is. If you hold an item and press F, you'll launch the item as if you're right by it. Like this. What does F do? I'm playing with the... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. You don't need to hold on to it. I used to do that too, Driver, and then people would stream told me that I didn't do it. Hey, Seavolt. Thanks for joining in.
Processing valuable object. Credit.
Hope everyone who's just joined, I hope you're all having a great day. Great morning, great evening, great night. I literally have nothing as well. No tethers, no nothing. Back to square one. See if we can hit salvage level 5, although I don't think it'll take too long. And we've got no fuel or time limit to worry about on this cut, so let's just get through it. Just probably leave that piece to last, actually. So that's confusing to me, driver, because I used to do that, right? I used to do this. I used to hold on to it. I used to hold on to it, push it, and then I would grab it again and push it again, but then people told me I didn't need to do that, so I stopped doing it. So is that wrong? So if I grab it, well, it's probably not a good piece to show because it's so light. Let's just cut this piece off and we'll try it with that. And as always, there's my ubiquitous love for the music. There's a double strand push if you hold down F. Okay, I can't hold it down. So this is what you're saying I should do. Oh, it does actually give a different animation. No, it doesn't give a different... I think it does give a different animation. Because if I just push, it's like that. If I hold down and push, it's more bunched up. It does push me a little bit. Okay, well, we'll go back to doing this then. Yeah, the hold down is the ability. You're right. I was going to unlock that before, but this does seem to be pushing harder. I'm happy to take any advice. If nothing else, it feels like I'm doing a combo. It's square on my controller. I like to use a controller to play this game because it feels like I'm using heavy machinery. Salvage goal 3. So this is me just pushing it. And then if I do this, so I don't know if it's any different. I think this is ignoring distance as well. It's hard to test. I'll try it with this piece here. Okay, so if I push it from here, it gets massively pushed. Alright, what else is everything else here for the furnace? The glass is furnace, this is furnace. Furnace. This is nanocarbon though. The outside of the ship is nanocarbon. So where's the... Hang on, we need to take these bits off. Let's not cut the... I don't think it's any different holding or not holding, but I may be wrong. There's no sound difference that I can hear. Get the cockpit off. It's holding it on. I could very well be wrong. It's not unknown for me to be wrong about these things. Yeah, the wipe's done. New voice actors, Seavault. New bug fixes. We've picked up a couple of things that are different. Oh, I'm holding down way too much reverse here. What's the... Yeah, what's the change? Because I haven't done a macro in a while. What's the change on the macro driver? Alright, let's get this piece of glass out of here, because I remember, right, glass is worth a lot of money. Oh, I see, look, have they added an unlock for the glass? No, I thought this was a cut point for the glass. It just came off like that, yeah. Oh, can I not cut glass yet? Yeah, I can cut glass. Was that all one piece before? That's annoying. I'm glad they fixed that. Oh good, that's a good change. I think I never bothered to take them apart. Yeah, I remembered you telling me the cockpit glass was worth a lot. That's why I'm cutting it out. Oh. Looks like that glass is actually holding the whole section apart together, which is interesting.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Okay, almost done. This bit here is all furnace, so I'm just going to push it in as one big component, which will be a bit fun. If I can, actually. Might be too heavy to push in. Let's just try it from right up against it. Yeah, it's too heavy. Let's cut it into 2 pieces. Already on it, crash test, but thanks. This is a nice 1.0 change so far. That's a good, because I remember now, I never used to bother taking apart the cockpits on macros. I just did the whole thing into the processor to get the nanocarbon. And took the hit on the furnace stuff.
Material deposited.
Goodbye, last piece of ship. That's it.
Rewards maximized.
So get this piece in just because I can, and then we're gonna go back to bed. Oh, is this piece of nanocarbon is still here? You going in? Yeah, you're going in. Cutting really fast, it feels.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Alright, let's rank up. Sticker unlocked. Mini-me.
Material accepted.
I don't know if cutting the glass out was worth it either. I just remembered it used to be worth a lot of money. I probably won't bother in the future. Like 2.4 million on our first cut. I'm pretty happy with that. Hit rank 3.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the
Achieve a
following
perfect salvage over 95%. Cool.
Amenities permitted in the salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium tri...
Looking good, Cutter. Now go ahead and pick another ship.
Oh, no. I wanted to put that sticker on. I completely forgot. Alright, we need a new ship. So, you're worth 5.4, 5.7... 5.429. So this is the one that's worth the most. Alright? Yeah. This looks like a new model. I don't recognize that picture. I'm wondering why this one is heavier but worth less. Yeah, it feels like it was easy to make money there, but then again, they've also added a lot more salvage goals, because I've got 5 now instead of 3.
Hold up a second there, Cutter. Because you increased your rank, we're going to give you the next greatest ship. Now this one will be full of machinery, electronics, furniture, all stuff that Lynx can collect and resell. You're going to want to throw those
hang on.
items on the barge.
No, it seems to be okay.
The big green thing below you. Go ahead, have a look.
I just want to make sure this actually gets captured by the barge. It looks like it's going to.
Toss any
Yeah, there we go.
valuable objects or components down there. Don't worry about breaking anything. There's a dampening field that'll catch everything.
Well, no, that antenna didn't go in. I think I've lost that antenna.
Most of the time.
Oh no, it got grabbed. It's okay.
Give it a go.
I think. Did I lose that antenna? I think I lost that antenna. Lower hazard rating. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's get this done quick. I want to fly through these early ones. Okay.
Nice work. Got that pretty quickly.
Yeah, I did. It's almost like I've done this before, Weaver.
Let me teach you about the kiosk. Once the training wheels come off, Lynx regulations mean you gotta cover your own oxygen and
Ooh,
fuel costs.
hello. A forklift.
That's the way
I've never seen one of you before.
Turn
Hello,
it
friend.
on now.
How cute's that?
No need to panic. They'll last you a good while.
We've got more stuff by the looks of it. Oh, nice. We've got a repair kit here.
Pop up at the kiosk over
Oh, it's a
there.
suit patch kit. Very nice.
Let's have a look.
I'll go back to the kiosk in a bit, because I think he turns on the time limit. I like the tension music that plays when you're inside a ship. Okay, you can find... I've never seen a forklift before, but I never made it that far before. But it's nice to see a friend. Robo friend in a ship. Can I do anything with these chips? Let's chuck them in the furnace, okay. I'll go and do what he wants me to do once I put these in the old processor. No, I'm not. I was just being silly about the food item. Don't worry. Oh, the forklift didn't come. Cool. I thought it was attached. I thought it was too. But it is not. It is floating free. Where'd that piece go? I've lost that. Oh, there it is. It's flying in. Cool. The forklift is just floating free. It's going to be quite hard to move, actually. I need to give it a push. Bye, forklift. Oh, look at all the oxygen here. Alright, I'm going to go turn the timer on just to give myself a little bit more of a challenge. Oops, a little bit of an overshoot. This console, by the way, if you just... I always laugh at how large it is. It's insanely big. Oh, they've changed it. Tool repair kit, they're calling them now. I think it was called a tool repair kit before. Maybe it was, I'm just being weird.
Good stuff, Cutter. Pretty easy, right? Alright, I'll leave you to it. We'll chat again when you hit the next rank. Weaver out.
Thanks, Weaver. No time limit again, but we're now, I assume, consuming... Yeah, we're consuming fuel and oxygen. Let's get this out of here. It's always going to get in the way. I love how I came in through the airlock, even though I'd already cut a hole in the floor. Let's get the roof off, and then we can start taking this thing apart quickly.
Object processed. Credits deposited.
Yeah, they definitely made the name more generic, because it was called, like, it had a name before, like a product name. I wonder if it was just a little bit too confusing for new players. Oh, there's actually fuel tanks on this ship. That'll be fun. There's also my first poster. Get that. And decorate the hab soon. Now, if I remember right, this piece here is almost all furnaceable. Is it worth cutting out is the question. I don't think I ever bothered before. Oh. That's close.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Yeah, there could be a bright light. If you're talking about me setting off the fuel. Let's just get this station, I'll cut it. I'm going to cut it from below so they don't accidentally cut the ship. Just furnace it? Okay, I'll just furnace it. You're the first one to respond, so just getting furnace. We'll see how much money I lose. That's a good test. Alright, let's get some of this stuff out of here that's just going to get in the way. 3,400, yeah. Okay. Let's grab the repair kit. I just know there's a repair kit here. They're worth a bit of money. Saved me a bit of money, I should say. Alright, what do I want to cut next? Let's get the... Can I get into the hull anywhere apart from by those? Just here. Let's get this side cut off then. And not detonate this fuel tank. If we can avoid it. Let's not damage the airlock either. That's worth quite a bit of money. It does seem to be taking a lot less time to cut stuff with the Stinger. I wonder if they've sped up how fast the Stinger just melts things. Oops. Do actually need to finish melting them. Oh. Can I actually... Does that space look bigger? Can I get to the side of the hull through here? I'm 100% certain I could not do that before. Can anyone back me up? I don't think I could fly under here before. Maybe I'm wrong. It feels like I couldn't do that in the past. Hey Derp, yeah, you caught a stream. That's awesome. Nice to have you on board. Yeah, it is bigger. Cool. I'm not going insane. At least I'm noticing some things that are different. Because that means it means you don't need to cut the hull as often as you used to. Now, there's no fuel dump here, is there? No, and there's no thruster, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright, let's get the sides off.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Make some money. I cut the airlock free? Yeah, I have.
Valuable object processed. Credit rewarded.
Doing this without tethers is actually really sad. Could be a change between hazard levels. That's a good point. They might have higher hazard level ships that have bigger cockpits, so you can't get down there. Oh, I'm really missing tethers. Why don't they just give you tethers from the start of the game? I guess maybe because it would overwhelm your players. I'm pretty sure you had tethers from the start of the game when it hit early access, though. So I've watched the first episode of Stranger Things, for those of you maybe who haven't seen it yet, because it came out here in Australia. I'm not going to spoil anything. But yeah, that was a watch. Pretty long. It was an hour and 20 minutes for the first episode.
Hey, Cutter, I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting
I'm
platform.
not going to do that. This is way heavier than it used to be.
We were out. Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2.
I'm not going to do that.
Blue ain't your color. Trust me on this one. We were out.
Big audio warning on oxygen there.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Oh, that's a new suit voice. The fuel tank was extremely heavy there. Very hard to move around, whereas before they were very, very easy to manipulate.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I hadn't taken that off already because I assumed it was a bulkhead inside.
Credit applied.
Yeah, thanks, Crash Test. All good. I hadn't cut it off because I thought there was a connector inside, that's all. Alright, that's one side done. No, I haven't heard any of the other cutters yet, Seavolt. I think we're going to get them on the next mission. They're going to get introduced to us once we've completed this one.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Let's salvage 2. Let's go cut through the other side. Trying to get through this quickly, but I want it done. What's the fuel tank bug? I'm anticipating they may have changed the Atlas thrusters. That's going to catch me out. Alright. Trying to get this as quick as I can, but I also want to try and hit all the salvage goals. Oh, really? It would just come off. I bet that was fun. I wasn't using the split saw because I didn't want to hit the fuel tank. I was just being, cautious. I could have flown down the other end, turned around and split saw back up, but I was just... Oh, really? It would just shoot off. That sounds really bad.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh wow, it would just fly. Imagine, and then just detonate the reactor, which would destroy the ship, right? Or at least put you out of a lot of money. Ooh, that's new. There's some radio chatter, like very distorted in the background. Just some flavor stuff.
Object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
All right. So this is extremely heavy now. Way heavier than it used to be. They used to fly backwards when you pulled them out like this, and it's barely moving. Careful now. Let's not knock it into the ship. Oh, use your body to stop the fuel tank flying out, which is totally safe, and I bet you it's totally a completely Lynx approved method of fuel tank extraction.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, we're making really good progress here. Let's get this nose cap off. I can do that from inside, which means it shouldn't detach as aggressive as it did last time.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Alright. I'm not going to bother cutting the glass off this time. We'll see how much we get charged for it, and that'll tell me whether, in the future, if it was just the tutorial glass that was very cheap, or if glass has been reduced in cost. Look at that. How much... Oof. Now that you guys have pointed out to me how bad it was getting the cockpits off macros before, I get it now. Okay, 88,000, so yeah, the glass definitely probably should have been cut out there. That's not a massive sum of money, but it's not insignificant either. When did I care it was Lynx approved? Well, no, I don't care anything about what Lynx approves.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Yeah, heavier fuel tanks I'm a bit worried about.
Salvage deposit secured.
Means those big heavy fuel tanks on the Javelins are going to be even heavier, and they were so hard to move as it was. I can see Hardspace trending because it literally just came out of early access, and it's getting really good reviews. Interesting other games though, Derp. No, it's just dead points. Oh, is that a... No, it's not.
Applying credits.
Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Blue ain't
But why not just take this free oxygen?
trust me on this one. We were out.
I'm just gonna grab this.
I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2 stat.
I don't know what you're talking about, Crash Test. I've not been stealing any O2. Yeah, salvage seems to be worth a lot more money. I wonder if they want progress to go a bit faster. I should probably be doing this with the split saw, but I've already started. It's all good, don't worry. This, I remember this thing being really heavy, and it seems to be very light now as well. It's 40 kilograms now. Yeah, it is quite easy to crap my helmet storing those storage bins. I maybe should have kept that piece. Oh well. We'll see what happens. I can probably get this moving. Oh, I need to take the thruster cap off. It's going good, Joshua. Thanks for tuning in. Just getting the story back on track because the 1.0 release has wiped all my progress, which I knew was coming. I'm thinking of those cross pieces in the bigger ships around the reactor. Crash test. I do like stealing from Lynx when I can. I'm especially looking forward to getting my ship back so I can start stealing pieces for it again. That's going to be interesting as well. I wonder if they've reduced the amount of components you need for that because it was very expensive before. Like, in terms of, like, needing hundreds of wires and stuff. Okay, what do we got left? Looks like it's mostly just superstructure and these O2 bottles. O2 bottles, there's a fuel can there. Lights I'm not too worried about. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let's get to 5, I think, and I'll stop. Oh, they have reduced the armadillo costs. Cool. I feel like you are right, Trifler. I think they've tried to... Because I think a lot of people would just use the split saw kind of haphazardly. I'm not saying that I would do that, but I've got a feeling people did. And they maybe wanted to try and reduce the impact of that by making the stinger a little bit faster. I'm just going to grab this O2 because I'm about to throw this piece in the furnace. Not that it does anything for me, but... no shift timer because I'm still in the tutorial derp. Oh, I actually still attached the whole thing and it's not moving, it's me that's moving. I was wondering what was going on there. It should be free now, right? Is it still too heavy? Is it still attached to the front? I thought I detached it. It should be detached to the front. What is still holding you on? Maybe it's just a different piece. This piece here is the problem. Now you're free. There we go. That should be us at level 5, and if not, we'll just cut the other side. I'll say it every stream. The music in this game is so relaxing. Let's get ready with the other bit, just in case we need to cut it.
Material accepted.
Yeah, we do.
Credits assigned.
Gotta feed that furnace. I can feed the furnace food, actually. I actually have food to feed it. I'm gonna throw all the crap in the furnace, just for the fun of it. Oh, I get stickers for it. Great. Well, here you go. Have some chips, furnace. I think there's some more chips. I think I lost them. Is that enough? We need to get the cockpit into.
Raw material processed.
Yes, looks like we need to get this into. Oh, I destroyed the door. Oh no. Hey Polaris, thanks for joining. This piece is heavy. Or is it hooked underneath? Yeah. I'm not gonna use any exploits, don't worry.
Material processed. Credits deposited.
Come on. There we go. Oh, this fuel tank hasn't made it in.
All rewards allocated.
That's how heavy the fuel tank is. How much is it worth now? So one fuel tank is worth... I got another mini-me. 350,000. Wow, fuel tanks are worth a ton now. Alright, that's the end of that shift. We're going to meet the cutters in the next shift, I believe. We had 5.2 million. We hit rank 4. Yeah, I need the grapple strength. I'm really feeling that grapple strength, which is something I've never really been that fast on getting before.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Links mandates a maximum of 8 hours.
Alright, so we've got access to the macro Exo Lab, which is worth a lot of money. And has level 3 is unlocked. And we got a new poster. And we also got access to macro heavy cargo. And has level 2. Okay. And we got a boring sticker.
Hey, Cutter. I'm looking at the stats coming from your bay, and it's looking like you're really gonna make your way around here.
I can't put stickers on yet.
Time to learn about how to upgrade your equipment. Some of the more advanced
Hey Jackson, thanks for joining.
you have at your disposal.
I've only heard Weaver so far, and the suit voice, and Trifler made the comment that Weaver doesn't feel as emotionally invested, and I kind of get that. I'm holding out my judgment on them for now. Cool. That's great to hear, Joshua. Getting time off is always the best, especially when you've got to deal with that debt. that link stack. Now, where's my mini-me? I'll put one of these on both of my tools. Since I earned them. I'm going to put that link sticker on, though. Oh, I need to actually look at the upgrades. Alright.
Read this straight from the manual.
Tethers. Okay.
Links rewards hard work and learning.
Okay. We've got tethers, everybody.
There's access to tools.
I don't think I've got access to anything else yet.
Reaching salvage goals is essential for becoming a master
No.
shipbreaker. Basically, they want to make sure you prove yourself first before giving you the big guns.
Weavers,
Completing salvage goals
I
gives you shiny links tokens.
the problem isn't so much that I don't like the new Weaver, it's that the old Weaver was so
So
good.
let's get going and learn about one of the most important tools in a ship.
That's the problem. Like, the old Weaver was so good that this one has to do a lot to win me over. It's not that I don't like him.
Let me tell you how to use these things.
Oh, wow.
Tethers are more powerful than the beam of your grapple. They're great for moving super heavy salvage. Try it out. Press and hold the secondary input for the grapple to begin placement. Point where you want the salvage
I missed that one.
to, then release the input to create the tether. Great. Now, what if you want to get rid of the tethers you've already
Hey, Hostein.
There's a cancel.
Welcome to Awakefulness.
But take note that it clears all of your tethers. Go ahead and try it now. Yeah, there you go. Now,
We just started.
limited tethers during this training,
We're debating the new voice actors.
but after this, when you need more, you'll have to buy them from the kiosk.
Yes, we were.
Let's see how well you can handle them. Try and clear out a bunch of that scrap. You can stack multiple tethers on one object to increase the pull force. You can also chain objects of any size together to move them as a group. I've seen some cutters do incredible things with a daisy chain of
I've never really had much success with daisy chaining tethers. This is a bit slow while we wait for these to get pulled in.
Credits transferred.
One's getting pulled up by the other one. Come on, cubes, get in the machine. I just unlocked tethers, Derp. I had them in my old playthrough, but the game reset them for 1.0. Oh, I keep missing. This is interesting. It feels a lot less auto-aiming than it was before. Come on. My slow friend. In you get. Just in case I need to move this one too. Guess there's no limit to how many tethers I can put on it, right?
All right.
Okay,
Well done.
let's get out of here.
Like I said, tethers are your friends. Once you get the hang of them, you can get pretty creative on how you use them.
That was weird. The grapple wasn't working.
When you're ready, let's go back to the hab and continue with the day.
Salvage registered.
I'm really liking the just like life improvements I'm seeing so far. The faster stinger cutter. I think I get 20 tethers. I get more tethers now. I think I start with more tethers in my inventory. I might be wrong about that. We'll find out in a second.
Good morning, Cutter 9346.
Oh, wow, they actually charged us for that training. That's disgusting.
A happy and productive day.
I almost feel like we should unionize. Yeah. Get some rights. Okay, so we've got an exo lab, which is worth 9 mil, 6 mil, 6 mil, 6 mil, 5 mil. We're gonna go for the exo lab. They're just worth so much more money. So look at that. If I hit 3, I get 16 LT and a repair kit. What's it? Wait. I don't. What's MP? Oh, that's experience. Yeah. So if I get a repair kit, which is nice. Do you have approval to talk to HR, Don? I think you're not a high enough level employee.
It is my distinct honor and privilege.
Here we go. Here's the rest of the crew. Let's see what they sound like.
Crew in our sector. Sound off, everyone.
Hey, Rook. Name's Luke. I was the worm until you showed up, so thank you. Now I get to do the hazing. What are you talking about? We don't do that.
Oh, Dee Dee sounds really different.
Welcome aboard. Don't listen to her. I'm Dee Dee. Kai, your mic's still messed up.
Yeah, I do start with 20 tethers.
How about now?
Better.
Oh, hey, I'm Kaido. Kai.
Mike still busted, huh?
Oh, yeah, still waiting on the rec to get approved.
Heaven forbid they give us functional gear.
I'm sure they're working on it as fast as they can. Cutter, I added you to the Sector Comms channel. It can get lonely out here. Helps to check in with each other from time to time. All right, enough chin wagging. Let's get back to it. Weaver out.
Okay.
Bye.
So I can tell already that the voice actors are a contentious issue. And I think my take on this... Hey, Panboy, too. Okay. We just restarted for version 1.0. Yeah, we had to. Hey, Panboy. So, voice actors. Let's discuss the voice actors. Here's the thing we're dealing with. We have been with these voice actors for a while, the old ones, right? We've been playing a lot with them. They've been chatting away in our ears. They're really familiar. And now we have new people in their place, right? I'm not saying that they're bad voice actors. What I am saying is they're very different. Dee Dee's pretty close. I actually really liked the old Dee Dee, and this one sounds... It could even be the same. It could even be the same actress, maybe just re-recording lines. Maybe I'm not catching the difference. But some of them... Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry, it's, Lou is the same. Dee Dee sounds very different. I think I'm going to continue to hold out, but... What's some scary music? I'm not sure. Yeah, the engine cap is a lot deeper. I noticed that. Game's giving me scary music noises. Oh, Bunny. Hi, Bunny. I've already noticed some small changes to the script. Nothing big yet. It's just interesting. They've obviously been cooking this up for a while. The new guy sounds very similar to the old Weaver Dawn. There's a lot of similarity, but the old Weaver I felt had so much investment in what was going on. Like, I really felt like he was trying to do the best he could for his crew. Like, he knew this was a really crappy situation, and he knew how stuck they were, and he couldn't talk about it. He couldn't say anything about it, right? That would lose him his job. But he did the best he could. This guy, he doesn't feel as though he cares as much. He feels more like he's saying what the company want him to say. Not in the same way that Hal did. Hal was very much a shill, but I don't know. This Weaver doesn't feel like he cares about me as much as the old Weaver did. I should probably be tethering. It's just a waste of money. It's not like... And I was right about the 20 tethers as well. You feel like new Lou has more energy. Well, that's interesting. Because I felt Lou had tons of energy before. Maybe the credit actor did. Like, we don't know what they're... Ooh, this is a new poster. I've not seen this one before. That's a scary-ass poster. Maybe they want Weaver to sound more beaten down by his life. Exactly. That's exactly what I was getting at, Don. Maybe they want you to feel something different. Less hopeful. You know, you don't want as good a foreman. The foreman isn't a friend either. I want to be making sure that I feed the furnace, by the way. How are we doing for O2? We're okay for O2 at the moment. We need to take some soon. Yes, Seavolt, I'm with you 100%. That's what I'm getting at. He does sound a lot more like Hal. He's a bit more on the corporate line. It's a shame. I bet you they wouldn't have had results this mixed if they hadn't had voice acting before. Or, you know what it is? It's because the placeholder voice actors were so good. If they'd had crappier voice actors, like the kind of thing you... Wow, are the tethers? That tether strength.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
I don't know. I feel like people's expectations have been overly buoyed by how good the voice actors were before. That's my theory. if he's meant to be a foil for Hal, it's not going to work. But maybe they've changed Hal's dialogue. I'm going into this blind as much as I can, so I don't know if they've changed anything there. We'll see. We'll get there. We'll experience it. For those of you who want to hang around, we'll experience it together. Oh yeah, we've got power cells. Okay, let's be very careful with the old split saw. Lots of power cells. I'm actually gonna stinger these. Yeah, exactly, Seafold. How will this guy react to Hal? How will he react to Lou? I'm really curious. Yep, they changed everyone's voice actor. And it's really contentious. It's everybody's talking about it. I'm talking about it. I'll rephrase what I said before in that I feel like a big part of it is expectations are so high based off the old voice actor. This is the pain parasol macro. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to cutting all these out. I also find that these cable runs sometimes cause a lot of problems with the pieces not coming out. Yeah, they were just so good, Hoystein. That's the thing. Usually when you get dev team members doing voice acting, they're nowhere near the caliber of the voices we got for this. So are you loose yet? This piece should be good. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's see how dangerous power cells are in this version. Alright, Don, have a good one at the post office. I'll catch you later. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's really nice to hang out with you again.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Okay, they're not sparking too much.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Can you imagine if they were all text-to-speech, though? It wouldn't have had the same impact. And I don't know. I think the voice acting, the original voice acting. You see, look, this is what's causing. This is causing us a problem. Can I just cut like this? No, the cables are worth a bit of money. No, they're worth money in the furnace and the roof as well. That's true. We don't know how much of a job it was for them to record them. You make a very good point, Hoystein. No, he's definitely a different guy, Panboy. He's got the same accent. I think he's very clearly listened to the old Weaver and used that a little bit in his performance. But it's a different guy. Yeah. It may also be. Let's look at this from a legal point of view. They may have had to get professional voice actors in. It may be that you cannot, in whatever state they're in, or you can't use developers as voice actors. Possibly. And maybe they couldn't get what they wanted. There's a lot of factors. Like it's a very interesting business. We can't see what's going on in the studio. He sounds like a rundown trucker. And I think that's on purpose. Like, I think they're making him feel a lot more tired. Like I said before, I felt like the old Weaver really cared for his crew. And this one is maybe a little bit too tired of everything to care as much. Are there any others, Power? They're from Vancouver, Canada? Okay, so it's a Canadian company. Well, there goes that theory then. Thanks for confirming, Polaris. They should unionize. Yeah, and that's the other thing, right? Focus Home Interactive. No, it's not Focus Home Interactive, it's Focus Home. Would have been in there. Yeah. There's so many factors involved, right? And maybe someone in marketing or whatever will learn a lesson. Because the problem is, the expectations were high. Those voice actors were loved. Like, I won't deny it. I really liked Lou, and I really liked Dee Dee, and I really liked Weaver, and I really liked Kai. Didn't like Hal, but the voice actor was good. Yeah, VAs do have large unions. Because I remember there was a big hoo-ha a while ago. Hoo-ha. Did I really just say hoo-ha on stream? Now, I may have this wrong, so don't quote me on it, but there's a very prolific voice actor who does... O2. Who does video game voice acting, and he does, like, anime voice acting. And he did a ton of stuff off spec. He kind of went against the union. And where's the O2? I can't find the O2, and I'm not going to kill... There it is. He got himself in a lot of trouble for it. I'm not going to name names because I might have the wrong person in mind. And yeah, the union's pretty strong. Hullabaloo. Yeah, what do I call it? A hullabaloo. Yeah. It's actually crazy that a lot of stuff in America isn't unionized, but the entertainment industry is very well unionized. So you think the new house suits... So without spoiling anything, Hoystein, do you think the new house serves the plot better? Alright, Jackson. Have a good one. I'll catch you later. Thanks so much for joining in. It's been great having you on board.
Tether supplies are low.
Now that's another thing. That sounds like the... Ooh, can I take this whole piece as one? That would be amazing. Nope. You know what's going to happen here? This is bad. Hang on while I save this piece as best as I can. The furnace is trying to eat it. The furnace is going to eat it, and I'm going to run out of tethers to save it. I need to grab this power cell before it gets dragged anywhere. Nice, I saved it. Ah, but why waste a tether, ladies and gentlemen? Why waste a tether? There's probably not much point buying fuel. I'm just looking at how much time is left in the... Yeah, the previous version was very good. This is one of the best early access games I've invested in. I wasted a whole bunch? I did. Okay, fair enough. I wasted a whole bunch trying to save it. Fair enough.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
You completely destroyed my smugness at having saved that.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit transferred.
It's because the whole thing was held together by the cables, which is something that annoys me.
Registered. Transferring credit.
I could have. Ooh, that was a bad. That would have killed me if I was in there. I don't want to do that using smaller pieces to push bigger pieces thing. I'm not really a huge fan of exploiting if I can avoid it. Unless it's not an exploit. If it's an intentional thing, then I'll use it. I think the front will come off right now, won't it? Yes, it will. Right, last time we did not cut the glass out and we wasted a lot of money. Oh, so it's just something else to do.
This is your 1-minute warning, Cutter. Don't be a hero, alright?
Yeah, he sounds very different.
Deposit accepted.
Yes, I can cancel the tether. It's okay, I haven't finished.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Check for those missing computers. Thanks for reminding me, Hoystein.
Credit applied.
Yeah, tethers are cheap. We're gonna come. I'm wondering if I'm gonna come back here. I maybe just will finish it.
Salvage deposit registered.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna come back to this one. Move on to the next ship. That could have been a bad hit. What do we think? Is it worth coming back for 4 and 5 for that extra LT? We're not going to make a lot of money. We'll make what? We're making a lot more LT actually. LT's coming in fast.
New certification level has been achieved.
What's rank 5 will look for us? Not worth coming back, crash test? Yeah, I don't think it's worth coming back. Driver thinks it is. But it's a lot of LT, that's the thing. It's a lot of LT.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Hey, Rook.
Is that new
You
art for Lou?
running your own business out there? You know, be your own boss. I swear,
One day, I'll get a decent belt runner and make my own money. Maybe bring my old man along to help sniff out the good rocks. My dream is to tinker with ship designs. Maybe build some machinery to help with heavy-duty mining.
This is different.
Make it safer. If we ever both get out of here, I'd hire you in a heartbeat.
Really? You just met me?
If you don't end up coming with me, I hope you get to make your own way out there. Definitely ping me if you do. Lou out.
Okay, it feels like new Lou art. I think they've changed the script a little bit there as well. Don't have any problems with any of it, just it's different.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
Oh, we got the Atlas Scout. Nice. That's gonna make us some money. And we got Has level 4.
Happiness is the key to success.
We got Bunny Character
If you
D.
love what you do, you will be successful.
Yeah, I want to check what I can get for going back, because if it's not very much, I'll skip the repair kits.
Time for you to learn about the mother lode of any ship.
Yeah, he just seems so much more tired.
Most dangerous part of shipbreaking. But you got this. Continue when you're ready, Cutter.
He just sounds so sad. So we've got Stinger range, grapple range, tether amount. I get tether amount already. That's pretty cool. Durability drain. I've got thruster speed. I've got scanner systems, O2 capacity, suit integrity, audio resynth. I can't get damage charges. Quite tempted to get, very tempted to get tether amount 1. That's a huge money saver long term, like really long term. But also just having 30 tethers seems really nice. Grapple range, I'm not that excited for, but I think I'm gonna grab this. And we'll get Stinger range as well. O2 capacity is actually... Yeah, you make a good point. O2 capacity is huge. Let's grab O2 capacity. I feel like I can afford way more right now. Way, way, way more than I could before. Because I can also get the Stinger upgrade. No. In fact, I think I can afford everything. I can't get... I can get the grapple range. I'll get the thruster speed as well. Screw it. Let's just clear the sticker from my... With 3 of these, okay. I'll get durability next, I think. If we get this LT, let's just jump in. So what do we got? So if we come in here, I'll get... let's just quickly finish the ship off. It's not going to take very long. Oh, I just lost 48,000 credits for destroying a table. Well, that didn't work. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I see. It's attaching to this. Yeah.
Object. Applying credits to account.
Let's grab this stuff out of here first. As soon as we hit 5, we're out of here.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I always felt so LT starved before. I just felt like I had so much LT to spend there. We keep an eye on my fuel here. I am a bit low.
Credit applied.
What have we still not got to pull out of the center of the ship? There's any computers here that I've missed?
Salvage deposit registered.
Okay, we got to hit 4.
Credited.
Got a 6. There isn't a 6, is there? Ah, computers here.
Registered. Transferring credits.
I thought we went to 5.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
We're pretty close already. I get the control on this side.
Salvage
I did.
deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
I don't think I'm going to have any LT starvation issues, judging by how much LT I'm getting rewarded just for doing standard cutting.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
You gonna get grabbed by the furnace? You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Yeah, Pal works in the furnace now. I mean, what was he in before? He was in processing before, so he worked down there. Yeah, so they put him in the furnace, or the barge. I worked at the barge, I know hard work. He's a furnace victim. Is that going to be enough? I think it's going to head us to 6, honestly. Head us to 5. I think I can just head back. We'll just start drifting.
Deposit accepted for
There we go. We did it. Let's get out of here.
All salvage goals have been met. Rewards maximized.
We're not going to make a lot of money here, but the LT is worth it. My OS?
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
My O2? What's about crash test? Now, let's check something. If I'm low enough for fuel, I might get free fuel next time. So far, all I've died to is a bed.
Have a nice day.
So I pulled a bed. I fired a bed last time. It hit a wall and bounced back and hit me in the face. My fuel. Yeah, I knew my fuel was really low crash test. I was deliberately running it low because I think it was Driver who told me last time that I'd get free fuel. Okay, well, someone told me if I was down to like 5% fuel, I would get free fuel. So I wanted to test it out. Only O2, okay. We'll buy some fuel at the start of this shift. At least we made enough money to cover our rental. Okay, let's do the tutorial and get that over with. Actually, no, durability upgrades if we can afford them. Let's get... So I can't get durability upgrades for... I can get a grapple or durability drain, so let's get that. Thruster, no. Analyzer, no. Helmet, no. I think I get suit, no. Demo charge, okay. We'll just sit on the rest of our LT for now. See, I remember. I pay attention to what you tell me. You're wrong about fuel. Okay, we'll see what O2 next time. So let's do our training quickly, get this reactor done. I'm not going to cut the ship that the reactor comes on. I'm just going to pull the reactor. And we'll probably do an Atlas. No, it's a thing. It's free O2.
I remember my first reactor pull. I was shaking like a leaf.
I couldn't see thruster fuel there.
I'm alive now, but still. Let's try to do this without critical meltdown. Looks like this ship's reactor's toward the aft, but there are lots of different configurations out in the wild. Okay, we're only focused on one thing right now. Pull the reactor and get it on the bar.
But look at all these other things I can salvage.
Disconnect the reactor from this ship. It'll start to melt down. So act fast and make sure you have an exit strategy ahead of time.
Salvage deposit secured.
I like the way it says message retracted. That's a good point, Trifler. But I bet they would monitor the O2 drain in your hub and charge, and that's why they would charge you for it. They'd be like, we can see you taking the O2. I've got some stuff to give to the gods, the furnace. Just looking for any treasure before I go on. Nah, no treasure. Alright, let's get this cut out. I don't think the timer starts even when I take the reactor, actually. If I remember from last time, I did this exact same thing. I did the whole ship, and there was no timer. Maybe it starts when you get the reactor out, though, and I'll be very sad. Come back here, please. Where do you think you're going?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
If the timer starts after I pull the reactor, I'll be very sad, but I want to pull the reactor first anyway. Oh, what is going on with this piece? I've not seen this piece be a panel for the furnace before. Is it worth setting this? There's some nanocarbon there. It's mostly furnace, though. I'll just put it in the furnace.
slide out of her coolant casing with a good yank from your grapple. Try to have your extraction fully planned out before disconnecting it from the ship. Well, congrats, Cutter. Your
Timer just started.
stuff up faster than I did back
That's
in the
sad.
day. Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it till you get to the next rank.
I might as well just cut as much as I can. So you were right, Panboy. I should have just cut everything.
The tethers are your friends.
Oh, those of you not in my Discord, I was actually in a meeting today at work, and the head of department actually said, and I know he's not a gamer, measure once, cut twice. No, measure twice, cut once. And I thought it was really funny. I'm a bit bored of mackerel, so I'll be moving on to an atlas or something after this cut. What we'll do is we'll get to start level 6 in this cut, if we can, and then we'll move on. I'm definitely not going to hug that reactor. Yeah, no more free cut for me. Does this ship have a thruster? It does, nice.
Salvage secured.
Get that.
Credit applied.
It is a pretty common idiom, but it's just, I think it's very apt with this game just being released. No, Hardspace did not make it, you are correct. It's a very useful one for them to use. Come on, thruster friend.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Alright. Glitch to the Matrix.
Transferring credits.
Oh, it gives me a laugh. Thanks for hanging out and watching me cut up mackerels. I know it's not super exciting. How much food do I need to feed the reactor? Furnace, sorry. There's a repair kit here. I'm going to grab that now. O2 is going down so much slower than it was before I got the upgrade, which is cool. Anything else to grab? Let's get this door off. Let's get out of the way. Okay, so just going to keep throwing in all the food I find. Roger that. Oh, there's another repair kit there. And fuel, and O2. Nice. One of my biggest complaints about this game, and it's my own fault, is if you play with a controller, the button to pick things up is the same as the button to push things with the grappler. So I quite often will send data drives or fuel tanks and stuff flying across the room and can't actually kill myself with them. No, I'm not going to hug a reactor, guys. It's not going to happen. I want both stickers. Oh, drink bottles as well. Okay, and a separate one, I'm guessing. I will have to look out for them. This is all furnaceable. Is this a furnaceable piece? This is a bargeable piece, okay. Because it's a large airlock. Is it on the same on the keyboard as well? Okay, but I bet... I don't know, it's something I have a brain fart about every now and again. Ugh, that's a really bad tether.
Salvage deposit registered.
I should sort it out. Yeah, it'll fix it. Will it fix itself? Or will it glitch to the wall? I don't really have time to mess around with this piece. There you go, driver. I used your technique there and it worked really well. Okay, let's get back into this. Is it fully bargeable? Well, oh well. I barged it. We're still not quite at level 6, which is our target. It looks like there's some power cells in this ship, so let's get them dealt with. Or maybe not. Feels like there might be some power cells. Yes, there's a power cell there. Okay, cut the hatch off. That makes sense. I'll do that next time. Oh, come on, Tether. That was embarrassing. Go home. You're drunk. I should be daisy chaining these, because it's pulling it back.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
That one isn't loose. Just guide it out gently. And then we're going to tether it because I'm not fighting with that. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, okay, I need to be a bit more careful than that. Oh, if you want to talk about accidentally decompressing the ship, I'm your man.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
That's one side done.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
How early on does the story actually start? That piece doesn't come off, okay. Let's get around and through. The javelin incident, exactly. The thing is, that wasn't just one singular javelin incident. There were multiple incidents in that one stream. Panboy, I've had so many fuel explosions that I'm not taking any risks with it. It's nearly killed me so many times. Trying not to cut the airlock here. Okay, let's switch to the Stinger for cutting near the fuel tank. I've just learned the hard way that I need to be careful with fuel tanks, basically. Oh, O2's low. Let's get some more then. Might as well take advantage of the free O2 while we still have access to it, because it's not going to last forever. Oh, see, I almost sent that flying.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
How do we feel, since we're talking about voice acting, how do we feel about the new suit voice? It reminds me a lot of the HEV suit voice from Half-Life. I wonder if that's what they were going for. Again, I don't have an opinion on whether it's good or bad, because there was a suit voice before, and this is a very different suit voice. I'd love some more like, I'd love there to be loads of posters. That's it. We hit cert level 6, but I might as well finish the cut. We'll keep going until we run out of time. We'll make as much money as we can. Hey Archer, how's it going? Cool, well, you got those nice cutting and chill vibes. Oh, I destroyed the airlock console, damn. Yeah, I'm with you 100%, Trifler. That's exactly how I feel. It was an unnecessary change. I don't hate it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I think there were Bettys in MechWarrior, yeah. Because it was very much themed after cockpits and fighter jets and stuff. I don't know why I'm using the Stinger here. I should be using the slit saw. Oh yeah. So wait. Polaris, are you telling me that the data drives are voice acted now? They're not text to speech? Are you serious? That is the best news I've had. I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, happy Friday, everybody.
You're out of tethers. Get yourself over to the kiosk to buy some more.
Damn, out of tethers. So are some of them still text-to-speech then? Sweet. That is such great news. I'm so happy to hear that. Because it really put me off listening to them before. They're still text-only ones. Yeah, but the ones that are read out are now actually read out. Cool. Also, can we talk about the fact that I have 30 tethers and I'm on my 3rd ship? Because that in itself is a miracle. Let's get this glass out of here.
Alright. You got 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter, before they turn the lights out on you. Weaver out.
Processing valuable object.
That's really, really great news. I'm very happy to hear that. Didn't mean to push that so hard. I need to cut that glass out. One good reason I can give to cutting the glass is it does make this come apart, I guess. It doesn't really take that long to cut the glass out either.
Raw material deposited.
We can definitely hit 4 here. Looks like there's still a power,
Credits deposited.
I think, somewhere. Alright, let's get these computers out of here. Yeah, I think links work fine. If they don't work, that's a YouTube thing, not a me thing. Oh, there's a data drive there. Or is it chips? It's chips. I think links work fine. But YouTube might strip them, so if they do, it's not me.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
That's it, we hit 4. Think we can hit 5 in 3 minutes? That's the wrong piece. Did it link okay?
Salvage deposit secured.
Bunny! No!
Awarded.
Oh, that bunny's gone. That bunny's off into space. Bye, bunny. Or character D. Yeah, I lost the bunny, guys. I'm really sorry.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
I know that smacked me in the face, but I actually masterfully stopped it from doing that. Alright, post in the Discord. Yeah, if I haven't disabled links or anything, that's a YouTube thing. Sorry, bunny. I'm really sad about bunny. It's such a light item, though, that knock will have just set it to terminal velocity and it'll be gone.
Salvage deposit.
We are so close to hitting salvage level 5 in 1 cut. See if I can spawn him. I don't see him anywhere. Alright, let's see what else we can grab here as quickly as possible. I can't cut the whole, I can't cut the nanocarbon. That's about 2, which we need.
Accepted. Credit applied.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Surely that's enough. Yeah, we did it. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll just grab the free fuel that's over here that I've been saving. I don't know if we've got enough tethers to do this, but we'll try throwing the whole ship into the furnace. And just make what money we can out of that. I've got 1 minute 54 left. It's all good. I'm not sure where people are getting 30 seconds from. He was about to get really angry at me.
Material accepted.
Just want to make as much money as I can here. I'm just hanging out until that gets pulled all the way in. There you go, we made some cash. That's pretty good. Alright. This was just a macro. I'm still... Because of 1.0, I had to start again, so the game's just making me do macros. That was actually the reactor pull training mission, which we made 7 million on. Oh, we got it.
Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Alright, sorry about that. Lou?
Howdy, Rook. So, this
Here we go.
is
It's already started.
an awkward subject, but you've probably noticed Lynx doesn't take great care of us. Up until maybe 100 years ago, workers like us would sometimes form these groups called unions.
A union? What is this concept?
They'd argue for better wages, safer work, decent hours, that kind of thing. Lynx was actually part of getting rid of them, but some of us are trying to bring it back. I can tell you're a good person and a hard worker. the company will use you up. It's just built that way. So I thought you might be interested in the Union News Group. There are new messages every couple of days. Read them, don't read them, trash them, whatever. Just keep it on the down low. The others don't know about it. Weaver and Dee are a bit too by the book. Kaido is just too anxious.
Hey Phil, oh my god. How's it going? That's a long time since I've seen you.
I wanted you to have the info. I was glad someone gave it to me when I was new.
Yeah,
Okay, spiel over. See you in the yard, Rook. Lou out.
Thanks, Lou. That's not going to get you in any trouble later at all. Hey, Ahmed. Thanks for joining. Oh, right. So far, this run through is going really well. I haven't died, haven't blown anything up. That'll change soon. As level 5 has been reached, pressurization.
Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of
Hey, Cutter.
Oh, cool. I hope you're having a nice Friday.
Pressurized shift now. Lou and I will show you the ropes when you're ready.
Okay, let's do the pressurization training then. Actually, do I have any upgrades? That is the question. We can get split saw range, we can get cooldown, we can get durability drain. Let's grab that. Conget, we can get grapple strength up. Definitely want to look at that. Is that brakes? Brakes are a very good upgrade, and also durability. I'm going to grab all the durability ones, I think. Okay, let's look at this. I want to get the strength upgrade if I can afford it. I can? Wow, I can afford so much stuff. This is really crazy. There's charge push. Can't afford it yet. Feels very anti-union, it seems. Game would be great with co-op. I can't afford, unfortunately, the boost upgrade, which is really sad, because I got the durability upgrades, but I'm making so much LT, I don't think it'll be long before I get it. Also, people were telling me to check the back of the hub. There's nothing there.
Alright. Our friend Lou thinks she's the expert on pressure.
There's nothing here. Hello, Earth.
So,
What,
I'm gonna let her take the lead on
what am I supposed to find here?
You give me a hard time, but you know I'm good. Okay, Rook. Time for the fun stuff. And by fun, I mean incredibly dangerous.
You're in good hands. Take it away, Lou.
Okay, first rule. Always scan ahead. Ships can have pockets of pressure anywhere inside them. Let's have a look. Activate your scanner now. Your scanner shows the pressure state of every compartment. Red labels are unpressurized. Green are pressurized. Cut between a red room and a green room, and boom. Violent decompression.
The correct term...
I'll check again after training then, Valaris.
Decompression.
Explosive. Same deal. If we cut this ship now, it pops. Only safe way in is through an airlock. If you can't find one, they show up on your scanner too.
What's the airlock on this one? Oh, is that... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, co-op in this game would result in chaos, but it'd be a lot of fun. Is there, Panboy? Well, I missed it, whatever it is.
And you're in. From inside, you can safely depressurize.
See, they've disabled all my tools for this training mission, so I can't... Oof.
Give it a go.
Oof, that's not what you want to see when you come into a ship, especially a pressurized ship. What else we got in here? Let's just pick these up. Oh, the furnace will be very wide there. Any other treasures? Any other presents? Suit patch kit. We'll save that in case we need it. Scanner upgrades, okay. No, that was bad.
Now,
That wasn't supposed to happen.
sometimes you're gonna have to depressurize a ship violently.
Explosively?
Explosively. As soon as you hear that warning, grab onto something.
This is really dangerous.
1-inch hull fracture.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna depressurize this room, and then I'm gonna
Sometimes
do the cockpit from outside.
have their own pressurization systems. So remember, always scan ahead. Now, hey, Weaver, why don't you take the rest of the day off and I'll demo my patented reactor rodeo technique.
Nah, that's all
That's a
right,
good one,
Sheriff.
Lou.
Thank you very much.
Oh, hot tip. You know all the supplies you can buy at the kiosk? You can actually scrounge a lot of that stuff for free.
I wanted you to see what Weaver says here. Right, ready for an explosive decompression, everybody?
That's against regs.
That's just because they want us to spend every penny at the company store.
It's also not safe. Nor sanitary.
Come on, what?
Well, something
You
went
know
pew.
how long that stuff's been floating around and all that grime and dust?
They're vacuum sealed, Weaver.
Oh, probably well past their expiry date.
Okay, well, it's not like I'm saying to steal power cells and flip them on the black market.
Yes, you are. You will be telling me to do that soon.
I need you to try and follow the rules now, you hear?
Yeah, he's way less chill than he was before.
Blew out.
Like, he chewed throughout there.
I encourage you not to huff any old can of oxygen you find, but if you do, please just monitor your vitals after. Oh, and for God's sake, don't eat anything you find.
Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get out of here.
You're out.
This is bad. This is very bad. This is extremely bad. Okay, this could have been worse. Get these fuel tanks out of here. Well, that means Weaver didn't see me do it, right?
Salvage secured.
There you go. There's a bit of excitement for everybody. That could have been really, really horrendously bad. Oh, well, that woke me up. Oh, my controller went weird there.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
There's some piece of this attached. I actually forgot what I was saying about Weaver there because I got so stressed out about exploding the whole ship. That could have been atrociously bad. It's definitely a different Weaver. I mean, we can all agree on that. He's not the same guy. Not in a bad way, just different. Get some food for the furnace.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh, for goodness, an extra hard. Yeah, he's. Yeah, you're right. He's middle manager. But then, Hal was the middle manager before. I'm very curious to see what's happened to Hal.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Right, let's pull this generator, this reactor. I always call it a generator. Oh, it's much heavier than I remember it being.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Right, that's some money. Oh, there's a new poster. Oh, that's a beautiful poster.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit transferred.
There's a thruster there. Oof. Got very lucky with that fire, to be honest. I'm not sure what. I must have hit some sparks up onto the cloth. That's also a good point, Gerfalcon. That would probably affect him quite a lot. I'm excited. I'm actually really interested to see where his story goes, or where the story of the game goes, now that we've got an Act 3 that I know nothing about. And honestly, I don't know anything really past Hal showing up. I've deliberately kept myself in the dark about where the story goes.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
I'm very, you know what I'm actually very curious about? I'm very curious about Hal giving you the ship. Yeah, you're right. He does, he's like, whoa, don't take any risks is his thing. Before it was more of a fatherly thing, now I think it's more of a, I don't really have the word for it yet. I'm still working on how I feel. there's the tune. Grab some more 2 if there's any lying around. Yes, there is. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm wondering what Weaver's going to be like when he gets through the ship. Sorry if I said Hal. I meant Weaver. There's no way Hal would give us a ship. It's also interesting that Weaver gives you the ship just in general. Like, you're very new to the job. But he's like, no, I think this is best for you. Oops. Yeah, see, that's the sparks are what set me off before. We've got 8 minutes left. We're not going to probably make as much money off this ship, but we'll do our best. It'd be great if we hit Cert 7 here. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. They really do spoil you with the air, don't they? They make you think you're going to get air like that for the whole game. Yeah. We may used to be seeing this, a very similar picture of Weaver Seabolt. Tired and kind of fed up is what I'm getting from him. But not that he doesn't care. That's also a good point, Trifler. Oh, where am I going? No, the door. Oh, damn. The door just went. Oh, there's some food for the furnace. Alright, let's get some more cuts going. This is a soup patch kit that I've been to pick up. Yes, this Hostine. He definitely felt like that before. Doesn't feel like that now. That's the airlock. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut. Ooh, they're giving me a challenge here. If I take the back off, though, I don't need to cut the hull. Unless the fuel tank's, then I'm gonna make a big mistake. Yeah. I can't believe Lou offers you, tells you about the union so early. Good luck, door. Oh, breach. There was fuel. This is gonna be big. This is gonna be a big explosion. Or not? I thought the fuel tanks were gonna go up. Yes, I haven't seen any drink though. Apparently these are loose, so if I do this... Oh no, I know what I'm gonna do. We've got valves. That could have gone really badly, but it didn't. No, you're right, I don't need to remove that cross, because the whole thing's on carbon. Wait, he was in a union before, or is that just supposition?
Transferring credits.
I've definitely seen drink bottles and javelins. Oh, we hit level 2. That's pretty good. Let's not forget these nacelles. And with some cash. That's good that they're out there, so keep an eye out for them. How are we doing for 9 tethers?
5 minutes left, Cutter. How you use them is entirely up to you.
Yeah, he sounds a lot more official. It's good supposition, Seabolt. Really good supposition. It's a really interesting way to look at it. There's definitely, like, no way Lou is trying to form the first ever union. They've union busted so many times before, for sure. Power cell there, let's not ignore that. Line ahead of myself for a second too.
Applying credits.
Let's make sure that we haven't missed a power cell on the other side, actually. Don't let me forget that. I'll do that hoisted. I'm actually really curious to see what the changes are when I get there. Because I feel like it sounds like they've maybe changed quite a lot. Yeah, but there's no way Lynx has come this far without knowing how to bust unions, like all the way back. They'll have all those lawyers and stuff. And they'll use old school union busting tactics for certain. So like the first ever union was formed by Lynx employees. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Like what you say, your Falcon works. He's definitely seen it happen, right? Oh, the music's gotten really quiet. What do we think? Is it worth coming back and doing another shift on this ship? Get those last couple of levels.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
You don't need to imagine multiple houses. But this is good. You've got to imagine multiple houses, Dirt, because they're out there. The howls are out there right now.
Like you used your last tether. Head on over to the kiosk to pick
There you
up
go.
more.
Your Falcon's got our lore for us. There's O2 and fuel in the ship, so I'm gonna go back and get those. We'll just get some tethers.
Credits deposited. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Rewards will be paid. Why? They better be. Rewards will be paid. That's so... Oh, that really made me angry. I thought there was another O2 cannon here. Was I wrong? Yeah, there it is.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Oh, look what I saw. Juice for the furnace. There you go. I think only one will be enough for that. Let's get the cockpit done. Actually, this whole rear bit can go. That is not grabbing the... Three should be enough. Oh, there's equipment. I need to get off this first. Power cells and all sorts. Let's not be too hasty. Is there any power cells on this side?
Secured.
No.
Applying credit.
How much time I got? 1 minute 20. Yeah, I just caught it, driver. I caught it before you said, but thank you. Thank you for making sure I didn't do what I just did.
Secured. Credits deposited.
I'm not seeing very much. I thought there was more.
This is your 1 minute warning cutter. Bring it home.
Going as fast as I can, mate.
Secured.
Where's that power cell?
Applying credit.
Did I lose the power cell?
Processed. Transferring credits.
I thought there was a power cell. It was on this side. Yeah, it's on this side. There it is. It only pushes the held item. Oh.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
So close. It's a shame I don't have time to finish the cockpit. No. Don't take the aircock. Question. Where is the...
Transferring credits.
The airlock is still attached. I thought the cockpit was loose.
Salvage.
Ah. We'll see how much money, how many LPs left there. It does push me, yes. I got a bit hasty there at the end.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning wake-up call.
New poster. We didn't rank up for the first time, I think, ever. Let's see how much LT is left here. Yeah, there's a lot of LT available. Let's just finish it off. That's 50. That's just under. That's 45 LT. If It will not take me very long at all.
Object processed. Credits deposited.
It's all the LT hoist down. There's so much. The problem, I'm just gonna be quick to stop this getting pulled in. It's not about the money, it's about the licensing.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
It'll only take a couple of minutes. There's 4.
Deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I've never actually unlocked charge push, so we'll see if it kills me. The only time I've died on stream is by shooting a bed into a structure piece and it bouncing back into me.
Want to see something special? Take a look at that railgate.
Hang on, don't let it shoot without me. See that was a different Weaver. That was a bit more of the old Weaver.
What a beauty. You know, no matter how many times I see that old railgate fire, it never ceases to amaze me. Could be you on there one day.
See, that's a good Weaver moment.
Salvage deposited.
Okay, that's us.
Credit
Shift over.
account.
That should get us to 5. Fingers crossed. Is that a ship? Look, there's a ship flying. See the lights in the distance, right above my reticle, right here. It's a ship. Oh, we've lost sight of it. Let's see if we hit 5. In it goes. Let's see what this gives us.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Oh yeah, I'll go to the back. That's a good point. I'll go to the back of the hab. Okay, what am I looking for? We've got a big X. Is it the X? Oh, there's something here. Yeah, I see it. Something's been taped to the back of the hab. Interesting.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
And we didn't get enough money for level 5. Is that everything? Yeah. Okay, we just missed out on 5, which is a shame. Probably if I'd cut the glass out, which I didn't do, I would have made it. But oh well, we got 4. Definitely probably wasn't worth our time. I will probably make enough money to cover the shift, actually. Let's have a look. Thank you for reminding me to go check the back of the hab driver. Yeah, we made enough to cover our shift at least. And we hit level 7, so that's pretty good. I missed the door console. Ugh. Of course I missed the door console.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
All right, folks. Got
Here we
a
go.
priority message.
Here we go already. This is moving fast.
Everyone put down what you're doing.
I am leveling up really
Now
quickly.
listen. Maybe they're gonna give us some
Oh,
hope.
new Kato art.
That'd be awesome.
That would be a first. Probably just another Pilsen kid getting a cushy exec job.
Hush up now, y'all.
This is an important message to all Link Salvage Division employees. It's come to our attention, thanks to a very
So someone is
loyal member
narked?
of our family, that there has been talk about forming a Shipbreakers.
It's actually really good that she doesn't think that you narked.
Is a dangerous thing.
Union's closed this
Where
union.
extensive fees are extracted for so-called representation of your workers' rights. At Lynx, our top priority is already your well-being. This is why union activity is strictly prohibited by your contract, for your own protection. To safeguard you and your work, we are immediately dispatching an administrator
Here comes Hal.
in the salvage sector. This administrator will oversee operations and ensure proper employee conduct. They are authorized to correct worker behavior by any means, and they'll remain in place until we can guarantee company-wide integrity. Until then, remember, the company...
The Union is your enemy, come on.
The Union
So heavy-handed, I love it.
enemy. Thank you.
Work may resume.
No holiday. Told ya.
A union? I haven't heard anything about that. Have you?
Of course not.
Probably happening around the Martian districts. They always been quarrelsome.
You heard anything like that, Lou?
No. Hey, Weaver, do you know when our...
That's good. Lou actually sounds a lot more worried this time.
Week, maybe. Coming all the way from HQ at Jupiter Gate. When they get here, we'll need to be on our best behavior.
Good point, Phil.
Oh, great.
Okay, no.
Nothing to fret about, all right? But they are going to be checking everything. Salvage logs, transmission records, operational efficiency.
Oh, great.
You'll be fine.
Kai feels a lot less. Kato feels a lot less nervous
Lou's right.
in general.
Now, let's just try and keep our heads down and weather this storm together. See y'all in the yard. Weaver out.
Hey! Don't worry, this is a closed channel. There won't be a log. Well, looks like things might get a bit difficult around here. They're gonna try to make our lives hell. Don't worry. Just having access to the Union News Group doesn't make you a full-fledged member.
Yeah, but sounds like you get in a lot of trouble.
No one from corporate has access.
Do they? Are you certain
But
about
I'd be
that?
lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. If anything happens, I'll make sure nothing comes down on you. Lou out.
Thanks, Lou.
Hey there, Rook. Saw that you found an old data drive while you were salvaging. Now, I'm a bit of a tech head
I can't skip
and
this.
a history nerd, so I love these things. They're uncensored info. Sometimes it's junk, but sometimes it's gold. Either way, it's a more genuine view of the colonies than what you see on the garbage news networks. I'm sending you a data recovery program. You'll see it on your HAB terminal. Soaking in solar radiation mangles up the data pretty bad, but you can usually pull 1 or 2 intact files. Hopefully it'll give you a better sense of the wider world. Warts and all. Have fun. Later, Rook.
This makes no sense for her to message me that right after what the other message sent me. Okay, we've got access to javelins. Do you think the Union is a trap, Hoystein? Do you think it's something that links are actually putting information out about? Because I kind of think that. This is the data I found on the back of the hab. Yeah, a honeypot, exactly. Oh. It says for Dad. To Paul Schaefer. Hey Dad, I wrote something today. Way back when I was small, before you left the surface. You took me with you to the scrapyards. I hated it. And all I ever did was watch you pick through piles of stuff that I thought was just junk. I couldn't have helped even if I tried, but you insisted on bringing me anyways. I think I get why now. Picking the ships apart up here is still new work. I wonder how Mum's doing. Trent. Link's cutter number 67642. That's really sad. Cannot be sent. Alright, Archer, have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just clearing off these. Just check what we've got available to buy with our Lynx bucks. It does feel... I do feel like it might be a honeypot. Also, we're not taking any degradation on any of our tools. They're still all at 100%, which doesn't feel right. Okay, we've got Stinger range upgrade, we've got Split Sword range upgrade, we've got heat capacity, we've got cooldown, we've got range upgrade, tether lifetime, charge push is something I think I'm going to pick up. Top speed 2. Wow, I'm getting, like, this is coming in so fast. We've got object and scan mode, we've got range. O2 recharge module, I'm tempted to pick that up. We've got, still got the same ones here, although we actually have unlocked, what have we unlocked? Fire resistance, heat resistance, electrical resistance, and always 2. I don't have demo charges yet. Let's grab charge push. And tether lifespan. And let's grab the fuel. I can't, okay. Hey, David. How's it going? Alright, let's jump back into action. Oh, chat's great right now. I can't even keep up. I was laughing at what Phil was saying. I want to do an atlas for sure. We've got two here. We've got the Saucy Leviathan, or we've got the Bellicose Hammerhead. The Saucy Leviathan is worth more money, so I think that's what we're going for. Oh yeah, I want to pick up audio. Just trying to prioritize.
Thrusters on these Atlas ships are worth a mint, but can be a touch. There's only one way to salvage the thruster engine and fuel injectors intact.
What's going on with Kato?
Pop off the thruster nozzle and work your way inside from there. The trick of it is,
Try switching to another frequency and then back again.
once you start working on them.
Oh, we found a bug, ladies and gentlemen.
Hear me now? When it reaches the fuel tank, it's gonna blow. Hey, you gotta get in quick. I have a question. Switch off the fuel supply. Administrator.
This is, I'm a bit overwhelmed by everyone talking.
Productivity report. Otherwise, well,
I'm actually a little bit sad that Weaver is giving me a tutorial on how to cut these open, because I had to do it the hard way.
Sometimes they just send someone to find out if they need to send someone.
they ain't a big deal, Kai.
You heard right, Paulson. I guess they're just snooping around for union stuff. Right?
Yeah. Gonna be here a week, tops. These types have the attention span of a gopher. They'll move on pretty quick.
What's a gopher?
What's a gopher?
What? Boy, you better come visit sometime on Mars when you're done here.
One day, we'll all go see them gophers and whatnot.
See,
Keep that front of mind and don't fret nothing.
I'm
Carry on now.
the Weaver's getting less tired recently. Talking about the railgate, that was a moment of wonder. Joking around about the gophers, that was kind of cute. Like, I don't know. He's growing on me.
Credits deposited.
That's why I got the demonstration on how to do this, because I had the tutorial mode turned on. I love the name of this ship, by the way, the Saucy Leviathan. These thrusters are so dangerous for going into the furnace. Okay. You ready for some excitement?
Salvage deposit accepted.
Yeah, I agree with you, Panboy. He does seem to be getting more friendly. More like the old Weaver that we all know and love.
Clock's ticking now, Cutter. Get in there and hit that shut-off switch.
These cut much faster than these two.
That's it, Cutter. Real satisfying when it comes apart like that, don't you think?
Oh yeah, for sure,
Weaver.
Weaver.
From here. Weaver out.
That was fun. I like cutting these a lot.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Feels like it's a lot heavier than it used to be. I'm just going to make sure it moves properly before I move on to the next bit. They don't have cryopods until you get to a higher hazard level, Panboy. So the cryopods would usually be right there, but they don't actually have them this early on in the game. I know this from my before 1.0 playthrough, unless they've changed it. But before 1.0, they didn't get the cryopods until you got to the hazard level that got you level 2 reactors. Yeah, I'm getting that hoisted. He's more like what I'm gonna call old Weaver. Right, is this piece attached? Can I pull it out at this point, or is it attached to the hull? Let's try and see. It is not attached. Perfect.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Let's get that injector done. I don't want to leave the injectors until I've taken all the thrusters off because I don't want an explosion. I think I'll leave it until all of them are taken off. Oh yeah, I've got the push, don't I? Ha! That didn't do much. Whoa! Okay, that's not going to work against this piece. It just sent me flying and did nothing else. Okay, let's get the next thruster done. I'm really interested to see the plot. I'm not hating New Weaver. I will say that I'm probably a lot more chill about things than you might expect. I don't know. Not a great way to say that.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
There you go. Use the push. Yeah, I was a bit ambitious trying to push that whole thruster. Where's my cut? Here it is.
Processor deposit accepted.
Okay, I need to keep an eye on O2. Alright, let's do this.
Applying credit.
These pop a lot faster than I'm used to. It's very strange that they pressurize the inside of the engines. Maybe it's full of an inert gas, so there's no explosive fires.
Tether levels are low.
Alright, let's make sure that this piece here doesn't get destroyed, and then I'm going to go get more tethers and more O2.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Oh, that was rude.
Warning. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
It does look very cool. It's a nice effect. Oh, what's happening there? That's looking good, but I have to get O2 first.
Welcome to Vinitron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
We've got some issues with our very hungry friend here. I'm a bit worried. Got to use these jacks as much as possible to move these pods so they don't go in the furnace. There you go, I think we're good. I want to leave it running for a couple more seconds, and then we're just going to turn it off, and we're going to just get one in the bottom like that, and that should do it. Because I anchored the wrong piece before, that's what the problem was. Now, I'm pretty sure I can't get this bottom one off until I get the hull. Oh no, this one isn't protected. Yeah, I need to get the hull off before I can take this one out. So let's get into the ship and see what we can do there.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Just need to lift up more. There we go, that's it clear. I'll get these fuel injectors off. This should work quite nicely because these tethers should die out, and then it should just be those ones. Are we going to be okay? Let's delete the tethers, and we'll just do a couple. Make sure it gets pulled in. And I'll just get this to pull around as well. It is a real faff, actually. You think it's worth it? I'll break it up then. That's a good point. I usually just leave it to the end, but I'll try it this way. Yeah, that would actually be quite good if there's some arcade games in the hab. Oh, look at this, the furnace. Look, 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 it's trying to steal it. But the processor's grabbed it.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
I can do a thruster. There we go. Well, we did spend, look, Panama, we spent $60 million on an entertainment package as part of our new employee thing. So they must have some spare time to ourselves.
Thruster system breach. Detecting elevated volatility.
It did sound like the original, didn't it? Oh, did you see that? It grabbed onto the little bit of hull that appeared there, rather than the barge. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with inside. Or do I want to take... What have we got? We've got 3 minutes left. I think I want to take these injectors off. And I'm going to detach these fuel tanks manually. Is that what the entertainment system is? Just the wake-up messages? That wasn't dangerous at all.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Now these injectors can still explode even though you've taken the fuel tanks off. So let's just back up and very carefully cut this. These are the things that have exploded the most on me in this game. I know I don't need to pull the fuel tanks off, but I have had so many of these explode on me. Nothing has exploded on me more than these fuel injectors that I am just very wary of them. So that's why I'm pulling the fuel tanks off. Just me being overly cautious. This charge push is great. I'm glad I got it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Which makes it slightly less of a chance of me blowing up. I've had so many of them blow up on me, it's not even funny. Exactly. I came, I cut, I exploded. They're also worth quite a bit of money, so we'll lose them. Right, we've got 2 minutes left. Let's see what we're dealing with inside the ship. Looks like the cockpit is pressurized, but the rest of the ship isn't.
Airlock depressurizing.
So we've got some fuel for the furnace there. We might as well grab this fuel while we're here. And this repair kit. What else we got? Coffee machine. Cargo bay here has a lot of cargo in it. Has some more fuel. No O2. Medkit there. I'm getting fed so many repair kits right now. It's like they think I'm gonna die or something. Alright, so the only thing I need to worry about is depressurizing the cockpit. There's 2 ways I could do that. One way is I could just open this door, and that would depressurize it. Anything in there would come flying through. The other option is to open it from the front. I'm not going to do it now because we've got 30 seconds, but let's just see how much loose stuff there is in the cockpit through the... It doesn't look like there's a lot in there that's floating around.
Warning.
There's a data drive, which I don't want to lose.
Below statistically profitable levels.
If I just... But will I lose that data drive? I won't do it with 7 seconds left. We'll do it next shift.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right, because it's a bigger... It's the less pressure because it's a bigger door. Alright. We'll just jump straight back in. They haven't told me to take out any asphyxiation insurance yet.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Some people dream of great salvage, while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
Ugh, I hate that message. Let's just check the status of our equipment. Still 100%. Cool. The thing is, I don't want to... I'm reticent to pressurize the ship because then I will struggle to depressurize the whole thing. Does that make sense? Or am I just being overly cautious? I feel like I may be being overly cautious. Can I unclip these, by the way? It's just a panel. Okay. It's off of the processor anyway. I don't want to pressurize the whole ship is my problem, because there's so much loose stuff in here. Whereas if I just depressurize the cockpit, I think I want to just... So the doors will shut if I... Okay. So this should be fine. Well, that was wrong. It was not fine. Oh well. I haven't got the personal ship yet, Dweed, so I can't get any of the stuff for it yet. I'm waiting for the trigger to give me that. Well, that worked. We did pressurize the ship. It wasn't quite how I wanted it to happen, but whatever. We got there. Let's cut this open. You would try to do some very interesting things, Derp. We don't know how profitable they would be, but you give them a go. I don't know how popular you would be with Lynx HQ. Oh, that was a very nasty cut. Yeah, I didn't. The thing is, how I signed it. I didn't want to pressurize the room. I wanted to depressurize. Used to be able to fit through there. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, you go around the bottom. That's right. But then, then I could have. Yeah, okay, you're right. I could have safely depressurized it. Well, okay. Let's just take it on faith. We got lucky. Yeah. You're right. I could have done that. We got lucky that nothing bad happened. I don't even think we destroyed that air pressurization. Well, why? We'll check that in a bit. Okay. So these panels should be good to come off now. This one is processing
object. Applying credits to account.
Let's get these sides off. Oh, I need to be inside to do that. Dur. Okay, it was maybe a little bit like that. It seems like work. I'll own that. Yes, you can connect panels like a train. You're right, Ahmed. I'm confused. There we go. I got very disoriented there. Like this. There you go, we've got a daisy chain going. That should get them moving quite nicely. And now we can get this generator out of here.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Normal for me, certainly. If that's what you're talking about. Just depressurizing.
Supplies are dropping.
5 tethers left, that's fine. Okay, let's pull this out. Make some money.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
How many tethers have I got left? 4.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Let's get the cockpit front off, I think, and we'll do that next. Conga, yeah. Equipment Conga. I'm sure that's probably the official Lynx terminology for it. An asset Conga. I do like that these ships have a removable cockpit hatch. See how much this is worth. I'll be interested if it's actually worth as much as the other cockpit glass was.
Raw material deposited.
7,000 now, it's not worth anything. Oh, I'm excited for a reactor level 2. I only just unlocked it last time. And oh, did I have some accidents.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Alright. Just need to make money now. And be careful not to shatter my cockpit.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
This front section should be closed, unless I need to cut the piece here. No, I should be able to get this off then. Okay, that's that piece done. Let's actually just cut this off for now, just so it's not part of the ship anymore. Oh, I think I did one of those in early access. A transport ship, and it's just like the there's like banks of chairs as well as individual chairs. Oh, there's a panel there. Let's be a bit more careful. I feel like the game wants me to save this light. Oh,
Salvage secured.
I didn't quite mean to do that, but okay.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
I can't remember if there's any O2 in the ship. I'll just go back and buy some, because I need tethers anyway. Yeah, that's why I always try and do engines first.
Welcome to Ventatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Flushing fuel is such a big deal, for sure. I've learned that the hard way.
Material deposited.
I think I may have sent a airlock panel to its death. Oh no, there it is. Ooh, I destroyed a storage bin and a light. Whoops.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Alright, this bit here is always a bit tricky. I think we need to take the roof off. It'll probably be the only light save for the entire playthrough. If we're completely honest. Alright, let's get out what we can. Oh, this piece here looks like it's loose. Let's see if we can salvage this. Yes, we can. And this piece here is also loose. Which means we can get the thrusters. No, the thrusters are still protected. Okay.
Applying credits to account.
No. Yeah, you still get these. You get these back pieces out. No, I didn't see when they had fuel keys. Did they actually have to go and find the fuel key? No, I think I did. I may have seen that. You needed to go and find the key on the ship before you could turn the fuel and the stuff off. Was that right? I think I did interact with those a little bit. Let's get the rear of the ship here off. Can I do this without cutting this box? Yes. So many boxes in here. Right. Oh, there's bits on the outside as well, isn't there? Let's go do that now.
Ship's got about 5 minutes left in it.
This is my first or second shift on this ship. This is my second shift, isn't it? Still got so much to do. Oh, I can't even get this piece off properly yet, can I? Alright. I can't believe they made you find the key. That's disgusting. That's so Lynx. I'm glad they took that out. I'm glad they must have just realized it wasn't a fun thing, because if you couldn't find the key, what if it got blown out the airlock or something? That sounds like it would just be incredibly frustrating. And nobody wants frustrating gameplay. Okay, let's be a bit more careful. I'm just aware of how much time is left of the shift. Yeah, exactly. What if you had a fuel rupture and the guy with the key was drunk or something? We're gonna do one more shift with this ship. I want to get it finished. Lynx cares about space OSHA so far as it means their equipment doesn't get destroyed. Oh, airlock console, damn it. Bloody airlock consoles, I always miss them.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, exactly. Because rushing means you move stuff, or you get killed by beds. But you always need to remember to feed the furnace. Also, I hope this isn't a troll, and that I actually do get something for feeding the furnace, or you're just going to be feeding the furnace for the whole game, and not get anything for it. Which would be, actually, very funny.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted.
I didn't know you could get stuff back from the barge. I thought it was gone for good if it got to the barge.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Alright, we hit level 4.
Salvage goal reached.
Sorry, level 3.
Rewards assigned.
Look, we didn't even destroy the this atmosphere regulator. There's 1 health left. It has like the tiniest amount of health left, but it didn't get destroyed by me depressurizing the ship.
Salvage secured.
Oh, that will spoil it.
Credit.
What did I fire down there that I shouldn't have fired down there? Okay. I'm definitely getting a bit tired. But we'll keep going until we got this ship cleared, at least. It's good to know I can recover it. Mattress, okay. I will recover that before the end of the shift. I've got a minute left to do that. Mattress, drinks, and food. Gotta feed that furnace.
Salvage
Why are you on fire, my friend?
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
You got 6
Oop.
ticks till this turkey's done, Cutter. Gobble gobble.
Well, that just happened. Damn it. I just wanted to fix it, you know? I wanted to do it right, and then I fired it into the processor. Of course that just happened.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Oh.
Fire damage. Note that prolonged exposure to high temperatures can lead to employee burnout.
Complete employee burnout.
Registered.
Shite.
Transferring credit.
Everything's on fire. Ugh. I was trying to save all those pieces. Too many fleas. Yeah, they're all flammable fleas. Alright, let's get the ship finished.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
That's it, just good morning Shipbreaker, nothing else. I think I just, I set fire to the wall, I think. Or I just set fire to one, Interesting. I am on fire.
Safe distance from flammable.
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
Please pay attention.
For your purchase.
Yeah, that was a bit messy at the end of that shift. Need to chill out. We're very close to finishing the ship. Oh, what's that? It's just a light. Alright, well, I guess that light is getting saved too.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Yeah, it's actually just a reminder to pay attention. Do I need to cut this, or is that just holding that on? We'll guess we'll find out. Something under here? No. Pretty sure it's this I need to cut. I want to get the sides off. Yeah. I actually think there's a lot more spray coming off the old sticker these days. Alright, let's grab... It's a bit of a waste, but let's grab you. And you. And you. Because this is going in the processor right now. Actually, it's going into the bloody furnace. Yeah, I'm not going to cut the cables. But thanks for confirming. I love the AI's passive aggressiveness, actually. Because it's usually just scolding you for being lazy. At least in my case it is. Right, let's try not to set any of these soft crates on fire. So let's watch where our sparks are going. I've hit 2 in this one session. Careful.
Object processed. Credit deposited.
Is that enough? What else do I have to get off here? I don't think I need to cut this, but I will. Cut points in the roof. Right, this is the one that got me last time. There's 2 soft crates next to it. There's one soft. So if I cut towards to here. Any catch fire? No. Same again here. Actually, if I do it from this angle, it should be fine. Let's grab the fuel. That's all that's here. Oh, the panel has boxes in it. You are... Yeah, okay. This is a sign that I need to stop playing because I'm making really dumb mistakes like that. It must have been really frustrating, Hoystein. Thank you for telling me, so at least I didn't do it again.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
None of the boxes are worth a ton, but they're worth a bit. And that was a silly thing to miss. Yeah, it's all about what's behind the cut point. That's what caught me out in the past. That's why I've had accidental depressurizations.
deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage registered. Transferring
Yeah,
credit.
the rest you set on fire. Oh, you're kidding me. I just tethered it back to the ship by accident. I just want to make sure it doesn't get caught by our good friend the furnace. Alright, now we've got the sides off, we can get at the these thrusters. Thruster nacelles, I should call them. I think that should be enough, but I'll just keep an eye on it to make sure. No, it's turning too fast. Oh, it should be okay. Alright, driver, thanks so much for hanging out. It's been really nice having you. We'll see you on Sunday for, or Saturday for you, for Carrier Command 2, I hope. I'm going to take a more of a commander role for that. It's going to be good fun. Catch you later. I'm going to be finishing up pretty soon anyway. Just make sure this guy is going in the right place. Yeah, he's going to be fine, I think. So it looks like it's going to be fine as well. Oh, actually, I don't know. Let's just add another tether, just to be certain. And we'll just add another tether here as well. Not like we're short on tethers.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Object accepted for processing.
Right, let's watch we don't get an explosion here. We're going so well. Cool, that worked nicely. Okay. That's some of the scariest stuff dealt with.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Is this a loose piece now?
Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Yeah, it's a loose piece. I could actually have pushed to the rear now that I've got the strength upgrade and the charge push. That's a good point. Kind of forgot I could do that. This is all for barge. When I first did one of these, I thought these cargo containers would be worth so much money, and they're really not worth very much at all.
Process. Transferring credit.
Alright, we're getting there. The ship is coming apart. We are hit level 4. We should get to level 5 and we're done. Whoa.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit.
We're off into space. Okay. What's next? Where can we get this last bit of cash? They put full of soap. Right. Not even nice soap, no, like horrible cheap. Link's approved soap. It's a good point. Who does these ships you gotta grapple like this? I think it's still very slow to cross the last interstellar distances. They are worth good progress, you know. This is all processor, this whole section, okay. If we cut it loose, there's some furnace stuff here. So this piece here is furnace. This piece is all furnace. So what I want to do is try and cut through this. Is that a good enough cut? Almost. Okay. And at the top here. Easier just to cut here, right?
Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
Let's go get some O2 then. But we don't want to be statistically unprofitable. Well, I think that's what they did. Derp. Get some tethers as well while we're here.
Welcome to Villager on Untitled.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
6 minutes to get to level 5. I think we can do it. Well, let me get this jack off, because this is worth a little bit of money. I'm going to be a bit cheeky and just split saw it. Yeah, it's a bit weird how the whole barge resolves, isn't it?
Secured. Credits awarded.
This is for the furnace, but whatever. This is all processor material as well, with a bit of furnace attached to it.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
I think we're good. I think we've done it. That wasn't it. Okay. Well, this can probably all go in the furnace, and that will sort us out. There's no point cutting it up. I think I've salvaged everything that's worth salvaging off it. There's a med kit in here I'll grab.
Kurt, you're looking at roughly 5 minutes left in this shift. Keep on at it.
Oh, that's a damaged fuel tank. I think they've tried to definitely tried to make the Stinger a lot more attractive, because the split saw is so fast. It's hard to really compete. Why are you going down there? Please don't do that. Yeah, I know there's some nano in there, but I only need a tiny amount of cash. So furnacing all this should get me enough. I hope, because it's too late now to do anything about it. I hope it's enough. Also, there's a light here, which will get me enough.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
I can't actually grab this, can I? No. Come on, furnace, eat it. I just wanted to go in. I'm so close to 5, I should get enough money from this. We'll see, but I should get enough money. Something there that just faded out. Also, I never noticed you could see the curve of the world. There you go, we passed 5. I think actually we already had 5. Alright, shift complete. The furnace is full. The furnace is never full. There we go.
All rewards allocated.
And we hit level 8 as well. It definitely feels weaker, Uber Stomp. It definitely feels weaker. Alright, that was a good long cut. Got that whole ship done, got to level 8. And that's us coming up on the 3-hour mark for the stream, which is kind of how long I wanted to stream for, so the timing's really, really nice. No, it's not flat.
This is your daily wake-up call.
Oh, nice. We've got Atlas Restabats. They have 4 thrusters. They're really nice. Up to 122 links tokens. Let's just see what we can buy. Oh, here we go.
I'm mighty impressed by you. Remind me of me when I started. All bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Had big dreams of hitting the rails back then. Bought myself one of them classic armadillo rigs. Named the old girl Beulah, after my mother. Told you about my bad revive a while back. Another case of me and technology not getting on, I guess. Bottom line is, this body just ain't fit for flying no more. So, I want to give Beulah to you, Cutter. She ain't in the best of shape, but she'll do good by you. Hell, even a few places around the village that'll fit her out for gate travel, if you're so inclined. Anyway, that's it. She'll do more for you than me now. I'm just happy she's gonna be with somebody that truly appreciates her. Weaver out.
Okay. The more that I hear Weaver, the more I think that they just didn't get those early voice lines particularly well, because he's getting better and better. That was a really nice bit. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is Martian Sovereignty and portrait of founder of the Port Olympus. Cool. This Howard Howie Martell. All right, everybody. That is enough Hardspace for me tonight. I am pretty tired. I had a really nice stream. It's been so cool hanging out with everybody. I hope you've had as good a time as I have. It's been nice to chat. It's been really nice to kind of experience 1.0 with everybody. I'll definitely try and do at least one stream a week. I also got a multiplayer stream on Sunday at, not this time, but evening US time, which should be quite good fun. We'll play some Carrier Command 2 again, and I'll get the Discord audio working this time. But for now, I am going to finish up the stream. I'm going to get some sleep. And I hope you all have a fantastic weekend and a really nice day / evening. And yeah, I'm not going to end the stream straight away because I always do that and cut myself off. But yeah, thank you. I really, really appreciate everybody tuning in. It's really nice to hang out, and that's really makes my week. Honestly, I've been looking forward to this all day. But yeah, we're almost back to where we were, which is quite funny. Thanks, Derp. I'll try not to subside in my bed. But yeah, have a great one, everybody. I hope you have a really good time.